different circumstances, and culture is going to be an indicator of that, and you should know which culture you're dealing with. The Chinese neighborhood shit is very poignant, what he brought up. Yeah. Like, white and black people, I think we get, even if you've never seen each other, we've at least seen TV shows of each other. We know more or less culturally what's going on. Like, but a Chinese neighborhood where you're dealing with people from China, do you have any clue what the cultural implications are in a neighborhood like that?
I have no idea.
No fucking clue. So imagine you're policing.
I think about when I walk into a Chinese neighborhood?
Chicken feet.
No, sucky $5. That's what I think of. Okay. You know why? Because that's what was planted in my head years ago.
Exactly.
Right? So I think good ass food and a nice dick suck.
And prostitution.
Okay. That's what I think about. I'm gonna tell you a culture everybody needs to avoid. Rap niggas in Philly.
Okay. Right? Why is this?
Stay the fuck away from street niggas, especially rap street niggas in Philadelphia. Telling you right now.
Okay.
All right. Salute to my guy AR Rab. Salute to Dark Low, the OBGH. I love those brothers. As far as my man Trendsetter Shady, as far as I know, those guys are sturdy. Mm-hmm. All right. Everybody else, I can't co-sign for them.
Now you were talking about this earlier. Explain
because
what you're trying to say.
All I hear them brothers do in Philly is 1 week they're showing love to each other and it's Philly united.
They'll do what? They'll go up to somebody.
Yeah, they'll be talking about each other with such love and admiration.
Yeah.
And then the next week, they motherfucking hate each other.
Okay.
And not only do they hate each other, it's like they'll show love in public to one in the situation with the Beanie Sigel, Meek Mill, what Game thing. Game, this is Meek Mill. Meek goes, grabs Beanie, Melly, and they do a diss record to Game. And then Beanie, calls Game, according to Game, on the Breakfast Club and apologizes and says he was only in the studio to write records for Melly. And then a few days later, one of Meek Mill's people is punching Beanie Sigel at the freaking backstage at the Bad Boy concert and knocking him unconscious. Now Beanie, which I haven't heard yet, only saw a clip. Now he's on Taxstone podcast talking shit about Meek. I'm like, yo, none of this shit was ever real. If y'all just don't fuck with each other, just don't fuck with each other. Just don't pretend to fuck with each other when it's convenient. And the thing that I hate about Philly rap niggas, because this is my observation, it seems like they're only loyal based off the opportunities that are being presented to them at the time.
So the money.
If you're presenting them an opportunity at this moment, they loyal to you.
So break this down, because when you explained it before, I got it. But you're basically saying that, like, somebody, if I'm a security guard, or I'm like a goon or whatever, somebody's goon, and I'm being paid X amount of dollars to protect this guy over here.
Yeah.
I might walk up to you and go, look, I'm being paid to protect him, but if you pay me a little bit more,
if I
could beat him up.
I'm holding Meek down now, but let AR Rab or somebody blow all the way the fuck up.
Yeah.
Seems to me like they'll just go switch sides and start rolling where they are. Some of these dudes, you think some of these dudes didn't used to roll with Cassidy?
So they're
when
groupies. Cassidy
was the man in Philly? I don't think they're groupies. I just think that their loyalty is based off who is providing them an opportunity at the time. That's why I shout out AR Rab and Dark Low them, because I feel like when I see them, they're always with the same crew. Mm-hmm. It's always the same core group of people. You know what I mean? Like, they don't seem to fuck with everybody else in that Philly community. And now I understand why. I see why. Those niggas ain't to be trusted. All right? I'm telling you that. I'm trying not to use the N-word, but I can't think of no other way to say it. Those guys are not to be trusted.
Meek's people, you think?
And man, I'm Meek's people, Beanie them. Like, I've been hearing, like, I salute those, I don't know him, but I hear him, I didn't even know that State Property wasn't even getting along the whole time they was together back in the day. Like, that shit is mind-boggling.
Why can't Philly get along?
I don't fucking know. But I'm
the city of brotherly love.
Listen, I'm telling everybody out there listening, if they can't get along with each other, what the fuck makes you think they're going to get along with you? All right? So you better think about that shit when you bringing these Philly street niggas into your circle. All right?
Fuck.
And I haven't heard Beanie on Taxstone podcast yet, but I can't wait to hear how he explained getting punched and laid out. Okay? Because last time I checked, he was a real nigga. And I'm going to tell you something else. I don't want to put this kind of energy out there. Somebody got to get hurt for punching Beanie Sigel, bro.
Okay.
Because that's Beanie fucking Sigel.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, that's true, but I didn't say die, I didn't say hurt, because I don't believe in hip hop no more. If Beanie Sigel gets punched and there's no consequences and repercussions, I'm letting you know that shit.
Charlemagne, pump the brakes.
Man,
Black Lives Matter.
I'm with you, but
we just spoke about killing black people.
When we went to go see,
5 minutes ago, we were talking about killing black people.
When we was with Rihanna hanging out that night, what made that club so hood? Other than the fact it wasn't even a club, it was just like a building with a bunch of people. What was the one thing in that club that made us be like, holy shit, where the fuck are we right now?
Beanie Sigel was in
that
motherfucker.
Okay,
not even a VIP.
Not even a VIP. It wasn't a club. It was some type of warehouse we went in. They came in, they locked the door. It was no couches, no nothing. It was just mad liquor weed. And I looked around, I go, holy shit, is that Beanie Sigel? Schultz goes, no. I'm like, that's Beanie fucking Sigel. I'm like, yo, this is some dangerous shit we might be in right now. Rihanna's really the realest motherfucker. So I'm saying, when I put that with the great music Beanie's put out, I believe Beanie.
Oh, Beanie can rap.
I believe Mac when he talks about having that goddamn Mac and all. I believe Mac. All right? So with that shit that I saw in the club that night, the Boondocks episode where Riley Freeman and his crew kept asking what would Beanie Sigel do when these motherfuckers had a candy bar company that was like an illegal drug ring and they was fucking niggas up.
Okay.
I can't believe I live in a world where I saw Beanie Sigel get punched in Philadelphia and laid out.
So somebody's got to get killed.
I ain't say killed. See, you go with your inflammatory comments.
What are you talking about?
I said something got to happen.
What? Somebody's got to what? Start another candy bar company?
Somebody got to get pinched. There got to be some violence. Something got to
fucking a titty twister.
Something got to happen. I don't believe in hip hop no more.
Stop promoting this shit, dude. I got a lot of shit. No, I need you to stop promoting
nothing,
you know what you're promoting. I got a lot of shit. I think it was last week when the game Meek Mill and Sean Kingston beef started. I said game Meek Mill, Sean Kingston, Black Lives Matter, remember, ? Right? And people gave me a lot of fucking shit. How you gonna compare this, that, the other? And people kept hitting me with this bullshit. Hey, this is just rap beef. This is just entertainment. Nobody gets hurt. Stop trying to equate these two things, right? Two things people don't understand about rap beef. A lot of times first of all, we know rappers do die. But a lot of times it's not the rappers that die. It's the fucking security guards.
Yeah.
It's the people who are associated with them.
And that's the problem I have with this beef.
Killed.
An associate
knocked out fucking Beanie.
Hit a goddamn star. He hit Beanie, man.
Hit an associate.
An extra cannot punch the star of the goddamn film.
You don't even got lines.
Listen, do you know what happens if an extra punches a film on a real movie set?
Oh, forget it.
It's over. And this guy will never, ever be anything but that extra in that clip. And they're going to edit him out of that. So all I'm saying is something got to happen, man.
No.
You can't just put hands on Beanie Sigel, bro.
We can't talk about how black people got to stop getting killed by the police and then promote black people getting killed by other black people.
I didn't say nobody should get killed.
You did.
You did. I'm cool with somebody getting beat up.
What would Beanie Sigel do?
I don't know what he would do.
Beat the fucking shit out of someone and come through.
I'm fine with that.
Matt come through in the club.
I'm fine with somebody getting beat up. All I'm saying is I need to say, okay, this is what I'm
Stop it with I'm fine with somebody wants to get beat up.
As a fan of hip hop, I need to see some type of retaliation, bro.
Charlemagne, you're promoting violence. If you're going to talk, grab the mic. Okay? I'm tired of people fucking talking and not grabbing the mic. You can't go lyrically after you've been
punched and knocked out?
Why don't we do this? Hey, let's stop killing each other.
Well, hey, no.
Why don't we do? No,
I'm gonna tell you why.
This is the bullshit we're talking about.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Nobody should listen to you about police violence if you're gonna promote killing right now.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Because when you promote and market and brand yourself as a real street nigga, and you base your brand off that. What did I tell y'all the last time we had this discussion about Beanie? You a real nigga until something happens that makes people look at you and be like, oh, he ain't real.
So let me ask you this.
Right now, people questioning Beanie.
No, let me ask you this.
Because Beanie got punched in the head, and nobody's gotten hurt yet, but he went and did another interview.
Fair.
That's real rap.
Fair. Okay.
Right.
So let me ask you this.
That's some real rap shit.
So you think maybe the police should just market themselves as black people killers? Would you respect that more?
What do you mean?
Well, you respect these rappers if they talk about how they're a street killer?
Nobody killing nobody yet.
Sean, will you stop being a pussy and beating around the bush? I don't want Beanie Sigel to kill this extra.
No, I don't.
Or you want to beat the shit out of him?
Yes.
And he could potentially get killed during that beat the shit out of.
Well, hey.
Fuck you.
Hey, that's different. Hey, man. So what I tell you, you can't control how people react. All I know is the reaction I'm looking for right now is Beanie Sigel to be Beanie Sigel.
The reaction I'm looking for right now is everybody who's upset that police are killing black people to go, hey, black people, we're not going to say police are going to shouldn't do this, but we're okay with us doing it.
That's not a good thing, because if somebody punches your dad in the face right now, you're going to beat the shit out of him. You're not going to be like, you know what, we should stop killing each other as Americans. I'm going to let him live. You're not going to do that. Like, so.
Explain the correlation.
It's the same correlation. Like, Beanie got punched in the head. Beanie has every right to retaliate with physical violence.
Why don't we criticize the guy who punched Beanie in the head? That's my point.
I mean, him too. He's
like, instead of going, Beanie, you got to kill him because he punched you, we should criticize the person who punched him and who even brought this to a place of violence in the first place.
I'm with you.
Just like we criticize the police for killing black people.
I'm definitely with you on that. And by the way, you don't get no points for, like, I know it looks good on paper. I knocked out Beanie Sigel. Beanie's 43 years old with one lung.
One lung.
Like,
but that's my point. Can't he evolve from the person he was 10 years ago? Like, just because he rapped about it then, can't he just get hit in the head and take an L and keep it moving?
No, because he's rapping about it still. He said, I'll be in L.A. in 3 hours.
Which is impossible, which my dumb ass Googled.
You got a Concorde.
Okay, I'm like trying to figure out how the fuck, what jet is he on?
Got the Elon Musk tunnel vibrating electromagnetic shit. Look, if you're asking for this thug life and the thug life comes, right? If you're asking for the thug life and the thug life comes and gets you, you expect the thug life. Now, here's my question. We got to stop rewarding people for asking for the thug life. If we could talk about Black Lives Matter, they always matter. All Black Lives Matter, not just the ones that get killed by the police. All Black Lives Matter. That means the ones that get killed by black people, the ones that get killed by rappers, the ones that get killed by white people, the ones that get killed by Chinese people. All those Black Lives Matter. So we need to start holding ourselves accountable. Black people need to start holding themselves accountable.
Human beings should be holding themselves accountable. This is, by the way,
black people are human beings. Last time I checked.
By the way, we got to stop putting this violent culture solely on the black community, because America taught us this, bro. America is the most violent. We are so desensitized. That
doesn't mean you still can't be accountable for it.
But we got to hold everybody accountable.
Yeah, but black people are overwhelmingly more murderous than any other race in any other race in America.
That's not true.
6%. I mean, this is something that no one wants to acknowledge, but in America, but 6% of the U.S. population.